Hello everyone, this is Nitin Patil. Today we are going to see how we can solve classification problem using the artificial neural network. I'm going to use the Google Colab for the same. So this is the Google Colab notebook which I have opened. I have renamed the notebook with the breast cancer classification using ANN. We are going to solve this problem using TensorFlow and Keras. So I'm going to import some basic libraries which we needed for this. Percent TensorFlow version I will say 2.0.0 I will use. Then import TensorFlow as TF, import as I import NumPy as NP, import pandas as PD, and from TensorFlow import Keras, import matplotlib.pyplot as plt, percent matplotlib inline. These are the basic libraries which we are going to import. Okay, now I'm going to create an object for the breast cancer dataset which by default sklearn provides. So from sklearn.dataset import load breast cancer. So I'm going to create an object of that. Cancer is equal to load underscore load breast cancer. I have created object of that. Now we will extract our features and target columns respectively. So x is equal to, I will say, pd dot data frame cancer dot data, and columns I will say cancer dot feature names. Okay, I will show you some sample records. X dot head. You can see those sample records which we have extracted feature column successfully. Now we will extract the label column. pd dot data frame, that is can cancer dot target column, and column name I will say target. You can see y of target dot unique. Okay, now you can see there is 0 and 1. So this is the binary class classification problem. Now I am going to apply standard scalar for that because the features which we have extracted are on different scale. For that, from sklearn dot preprocessing import standard scalar. I will create the object of that. Sc is equal to standard scalar. I have created object of that. Now I am going to apply the standard scalar on the our feature column. So I will say x is equal to pd dot data frame sc dot fit transform on which x which we have extracted, and columns is equal to x dot columns. We can see some sample records, x dot head. Okay, now our data has been transformed to the standard scalar format. Now we will create our ANN model. To create any ANN model, we should perform 3 steps. First, declare a model architecture. Second one is compile that model, and then third one is to fit that model with the actual data, means start our training. To create a model architecture, we need some basic libraries. So I'm going to import those libraries. But before that, I will split our data into train, test, split. So training and testing. So I'm going to paste some code. I have imported the train, test, split and splitted the data into train and test. Now you can see we have 455 records in the training and 114 records in the testing. Now I'm going to import libraries for the model creation. I will import those libraries. I have imported from Keras layers, dense, flatten and dropout layer, and I have imported sequential. Now we will create the model. Model is equal to I will create the sequential object first. Okay, now I have created the object. I will add layers in it. Model dot add, first one is dense layer. Dense layer I will add. What dense layer takes the parameters is units. I will say I want 50 units. Activation function I am going to use is ReLU activation function. Then this is the first dense layer I am going to add. So I will say input shape. Input underscore shape is equal to, we are going to pass the training data set. So I am going to say xtrain dot shape. Okay, now I will add dropout layer. Model dot add, I will say dropout, and dropout layer takes a parameter of rate. I will say 0.5. Okay, this is the layer which we have added. Now I will add another dense and dropout layers. So I will copy paste this, and this is the middle dense layer, so we do not need input shape. We are passing the input to the first layer. So this is the second dense and dropout layer. This is the third dense and dropout layer. Now we will add the final layer. Model dot add dense layer. Now we have binary output 0 and 1. So I'm going to add 1 output, and activation function I'm going to add is sigmoid, because we have binary class classification problem. We need only 2 outputs. Okay, so I'm going to execute this. Now our model architecture has been created. Now we will compile this model. Model dot compile. For compilation of model, we need optimizer. Optimizer I will say Adam optimizer, and then loss I will say binary cross entropy. We are solving binary class classification problem. Binary cross entropy, and there is matrices. So matrix I will add accuracy. Okay, this way we have compiled our model. Now we can see what is our model is. So model dot what our model contains, we can see using model dot summary. There is a dense dropout layer, then again dense dropout layer, dense dropout layer, and this is the final dense layer. Okay. Now you can see the total number of parameters, trainable parameters as well. Now our third step is to fit our model. I'm going to say output in the some history object. So model dot fit, we are going to use what fit parameter takes x and y. So I'm going to pass x train comma y train, then batch size. Batch size I'm going to say 10 batches I needed, and then epochs I will say 50 epochs, do 50 epochs, and then validation split. Validation split, I want to split the data for 0.1% only for validation. Now you can see our training has been started. Okay, so our training has been completed with the 50 epochs. So here you can see in the output, just a minute, let me scroll up. Okay, so first of all, our loss was 0.6724. Our accuracy is 0.62. Now validation loss was 0.43. Validation accuracy is 0.86. Okay, so now you can see the training loss has been decreased, training accuracy has been increased, and validation loss has been decreased, and validation accuracy has been increased. The model is learning. Okay, so now we have completed the 50 epochs. Now we can see how our model has been learning in a visually as well, using the graphs. I have one code for that. I will show with you. So this is the code. We can see how our model is learning. Now you can see what is the training accuracy. Is training accuracy is increasing. Same way validation accuracy is also increasing. Okay, and now how our loss is performing, validation loss is decreasing and training loss is also decreasing. Okay, this way model has been learned something. Now we can evaluate our model on the test data set. So for that we can see model dot evaluate x underscore test comma y underscore test. We can see our model has got 100% accuracy. It is overfitting, so you can reduce the parameters, you increase the dropout. Okay, loss is 0.0125. So we are getting the good accuracy. We can see our predictions. So y pred is equal to, I will say model dot predict classes x underscore test dot values. Okay, we have get output in the y pred. We will see how our classification report is. So I will say from sklearn dot metrics import classification report. So classification report, I will pass y test comma y pred. Okay, now you can see how our classification report is. Now we have achieved the good accuracy, and you can see all the details of the classification report over here. Now we have completed our classification using the ANN. Thank you. Please subscribe to my channel. Thanks to all.